Hey tubers, welcome back for another adventure. So this is going to be kind of a mixed video, but let me just give you some previews of what's going on. I made a whole load of videos about a pair of TRX 200 SXs, and they had a different set of problems. This one here was the one that was abandoned in the weeds and had that huge hole in the stator cover. So you'll see a bunch of videos where we go through compression test and the whole bit and replacing the stator cover and getting that one running. So that's one set of videos. I then took that broken stator cover and I repaired it, which is a set of videos. And then this is the one I bought in down in Putnam County. Anyway, we put that repaired stator cover on this one that we had already done a bunch of work to, and we get this one running. Just once again as a preview, this cardboard was under that for a couple of days, and this piece of paper was under this one for a couple of days. So the stator covers are repair. So just to preview to that, just so happened that that one there also had a whole load of problems. You could see I did a crank bolt repair on it and a bunch of other stuff. So it's interesting. We got the two of them running, and you'll see that in videos. What you're also going to see, you're going to see a video on stolen hubcaps, and you're going to get to see a video. You know, folks, some days are like Christmas at the Horde. This box has been buried underneath there for the longest time, and I found my battery charger, my electric snips, another multi-function tool, vibra saw as we call them, my planer, my roto zip, drill, lantern. This is another roto zip type thing and an angle drill. So this is where I put all that stuff. I was wondering where I lost it. So this is my son's replacement car. He had a white Corolla that got whacked on the Taconic, so he bought a black Corolla to go with it, to replace it. Anyway, it was parked in Queens on a double highway. It was parked alongside the road in a parking spot. And broad daylight, somewhere around lunchtime, somebody came by and tagged his hubcaps. Could you guys imagine that? I live what's called upstate New York. I don't know, 70 miles out of New York City. And I've never had hubcaps taken. Generally speaking, I mean, let's knock wood here, but I've really not had my cars bothered with in parking lots or anything else. So to me, this is kind of a interesting event, especially to be taken in broad daylight. Yeah, he was parked in a parking spot, and he was near a college campus, so there were people all over the place on the campus. And if you went out in the roadway, I mean, it was, actually, I guess it's the other side. It was a busy road. Like, you know, you wouldn't change your tire there because you'd be afraid somebody might just send you off to meet your maker. But that didn't stop him from tagging his hubcaps. I mean, unbelievable. Got all four. So luckily my truck box appears to have a back door that's got all kinds of wildlife. Including spiders and all. You guys remember I got bit by that spider, and it's not that the bite really hurt, but boy, it, when I was recovering from it, There we go. You guys can see how long it's been since this has been open. More bees. So I think it's going to be a little easier to get them out of here. The good thing about checking the back of the truck out once in a while, you discover all kinds of cool things. That's a pool pump, obviously, another pool pump. Those two tires actually used to be on my ATC 250 SX, and one of them holds air and the other one doesn't. But I got another match set here and another match set here. That's good. I've been after some tires. Oh, look at that. 200S motor. All kinds of cool stuff. Oh, 8 horsepower on top. Briggs. Pressure washer. A couple of these kiddie carts. That red one's in really, really nice shape. I don't see a shifter on either one of these, so they're probably automatics. Look at that one. That one has the keys in the ignition. How's that for cool? Yeah, it's interesting going into these various sheds. You know, sometimes I put stuff in here and forget about it for 5 or 10 years. And then when I go back in, it's like, oh, yeah, I have that. I wonder if it's any good. Some of you folks like this word stuff. Some of you just call me crazy and, you know, tell me I should get counseling. I don't know. I think having a horde is cheaper than getting counseling, so I'm going with that. That's my story and I'm sticking with it. Anyway, I'll turn the camera back on if anything interesting happens. I'm glad I took the time to dig these out. Right? That's a nice set of wheels and tires, and that set's even better. Win! Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed the little bit of an assortment. Please remember to keep your feet down, your heads up, and get out and enjoy each and every day.